You might think of D mixolydian as just D major, but cooler.
1, 2, 3.
Hey fiddlers, welcome to today's fiddle video. Today we're going to be learning a traditional Irish slip jig called Hardiman the Fiddler. If you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune, as well as the variation that we're going to work on today, you can find a link in the description for that. It'll include the tune, variation on the tune, harmony, a chord chart, all sorts of good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and learn the tune. First off, let's play the scale of the key that we're in. We are in D mixolydian, so let's go ahead and play a D mixolydian scale, starting with a D, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, low 2, that's the C natural, 3. You might think of D mixolydian as just D major, but cooler. Or you might think of it as the D major scale, but with a lowered 7th, which makes it cooler. All right, we've got our key. Let's figure out what time signature we are working with. Hardiman the Fiddler is a slip jig in 9/8 time, and you might be used to seeing 6/8 time for jigs, but 9/8 time is basically the same, just a little extra. You've still got those groups of 3/8 notes, 1, 2, 3, but you have 3 groups of those in a measure instead of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So overall you might be thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have our key, we have our time signature, let's learn the tune. I'll be teaching this tune by call and response so you can learn it by ear. I'll play a short chunk of the tune, you can pause the video and try and play it back. I'll play it again, you can try again, I'll play it again, you can try again, and if you don't get it, you can always just rewind and try it again. As with many fiddle tunes, this has an A part, the first part of the tune, and a B part, the second part of the tune. Let's start with the A part. The first phrase of the A part starts with the open A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. One more time. The second phrase of the A part starts again with the open A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. One more time. The third phrase of the A part is the same as the first phrase of the A part, starting with that open A, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. Once more. And the last last phrase of the A part starts again with the open A, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. One more time. We've learned the A part. Let's go ahead and try playing it all the way through 2 times. Remember, we're starting on that open A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now that we have the A part in the rearview mirror, let's go ahead and work on the B part. The first phrase of the B part starts with the open A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. One more time. The second phrase of the B part starts again with the open A string. There's a little bit of a trend here. And it's actually the same phrase as the end of the A part. It'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. Slower. One more time. The next phrase is exactly the same as the first phrase of the B part. Starting with that open A. 1, 2, 3. Slower. One more time. The next phrase starts with your low second finger on the E string. And it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. Slower. One more time. All right, the rest of the B part is almost a repeat of what we've already learned. We start with the same phrase as the first phrase. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. One more time. Then we have a repeat of the second phrase. 1, 2, 3. Slower. One more time. The next phrase is a new one. It starts with your third finger on the A string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. A little slower. One more time. And we're back to a familiar phrase to end the tune. It starts with your low second finger on the E string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. Slower. One more time. All right, that is the whole entire B part. Let's play it all the way through. We're only going to play it once. In this tune, the A part's played twice and the B part is played once. Remember, it starts with the open A. 1, 2, 3. the end there, just an open A, because it feels like otherwise it ends on a cliffhanger. Now we know the whole tune, let's play it all the way through. A, A, B. We're gonna be taking it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. If you'd like to play that up to speed along with guitar backup, you can feel free to go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. But if you'd like to stick around, I do have a few things that I can throw your way that you could incorporate into this tune as variations. The first thing we're going to add is a double stop. We're also going to add a melodic variation, and we're also going to add anticipation of the beat. All right, first of all, the double stop, which comes into the tune in the very first phrase. Here's how it's gonna sound. So basically all we're doing is we're playing that whole phrase with the bow playing both the D and the A strings. So we start off with that open D and open A, and then when the melody goes to the D string, we play the open A above that melody. We get back to the A string. That's where the melodic variation comes in, which is gonna sound like this. We're really just playing one note on the A string followed by 2 Ds, a note on the A string followed by 2 Ds, and then going on with the normal melody. Here's what I mean by that. We start with an A, 2 Ds, then a B, first finger on A, 2 Ds, and then back to the melody. And remember that first note of that phrase is still a double stop from the beginning of the tune. All right, those are all the things we're gonna do to the A part. Here's how that will sound starting with those double stops. 1, 2, 3. In the B part, we're just gonna do one thing, which is we're going to anticipate the beat. We play the beginning of the B part normally. But right there, we're gonna skip a note. So instead of playing that low second finger on the E, we're gonna go right for that third finger on the E. And we're gonna play it a little early. So we're just gonna go like this. Here's how it sounds in context. And then we just play our way to the end of the tune. Okay, let's go ahead and try playing the B part with that little anticipation of the beat thrown in. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go ahead and play the entire variation. 1, 2, 3. try playing that variation up to speed, you can go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. Alright fiddlers, that wraps up today's fiddle video. I hope you enjoyed this tune as much as I do. If you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune, you can find a link in the description. It'll include the tune as well as the variation we worked on today, and a harmony and a chord chart. You'll also find a link for all kinds of other fiddle tunes as well. Have a wonderful day and happy fiddling.